Hiya, come on in, get cozy. I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected. Don't know if it's, I can see a seagull. Just looked out the window, I can see a seagull sat right on the roof there. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a lovely, is it Wednesday? Wednesday today. I've been confused this week. What day is it? What? But I had a lovely sleep. I had some weird dreams. First dream was a bit weird. And then I woke up and then I said my prayers. And then the second dream, that was even more weird. It was just so strange. Like I can't even remember what it was really about, but it was like people having a competition for a man, and there was this girl. I think she was like a mixed race girl, and I think it was a man or something like that. And I'd won this competition, and I'm like, I don't want him. I'm sorry, but I don't want your man. It was really weird. So I don't know what that was about. But yeah, it was just strange. I'm thinking, I don't even want this person. And they're like, oh, but you've won this competition. I'm like, oh, but I don't want it. Saying that I've not heard anything back from the lady who won the gift box. So I'll give her a couple more days to claim it. If not, we'll have to just redo it. I'm sure somebody else will love that box because it smells beautiful. It's just sat here doing nothing. Just full of beauty. It's a healing box, really. That's what I would call it. I say a pamper box, but it's very healing. It's got some beautiful things in it. And also, I'm going to see how many I can make. I might put some up there, for the donation, because we've got £588, and Sheba's getting spayed first because Sheba's 4, and when Sheba comes on eat, she brings Mimi on eat. Mimi doesn't really come on eat. Like, she's 13 in April, and she doesn't really have seasons. So, and I don't believe them lumps are mammary lumps. So, if they were, they'd be growing by now, and I would be very concerned. I love my babies, so they're my like priority. But also, any donations, I want to be able to help other animals as well and other people, and like it says in the Bible, we should be helping the children and the widows, the poor, people who need it, not greedy people. I just read my Bible thing for the day, yeah, and I know I'm not a Christian. I'm not in a religion. I don't believe in religion. I think it's organised. I think it's very, well, we won't go there today, but I was reading it and it said something, it was like all about our Creator, and for those who believe in the Big Bang and that, I think I think how arrogant and ignorant can you be to believe that it happened by the Big Bang? This world that we live in, this universe, was made with such precision, like the greatest watchmaker of all time. Imagine somebody's making the greatest watch of all time. I tried to find what is the greatest watch of all time, and top of the list was like Rolex and Cartier and all them. But yeah, they're made with such precision, yeah, that some of them never lose time. Never lose time. It's like that's what our universe is like, and that's why I respect our Creator. People say our Creator's God. People call our Creator an him, but I think it's a universal force. I really do. I think that it's an him and her. I don't think there's just one like gender. I think it's a universal force. That's why we came about, because we're man and woman, universal. So yeah, that's my opinion from what from what my logic and my inner knowing knows. I kind of was brainwashed growing up. I was. I think we all was, and it's hard to admit it. So a lot of people will hate you for speaking the truth because they're so stuck to what they were taught, even though it even tells you in the Bible, we have to become like babes again to the truth. So you have to forget everything that you've ever learned, yeah, which is quite hard sometimes if it's been hammered into you, especially if you're born into that. I was never born into it, you see, which is pretty good. I mean, I was sent to Sunday school, but not because of religion, just to get out of the way. But yeah, it's just the Bible is a code. And if you know how to interpret it, that's why I watched that William Donahue, because he kind of interprets a lot. There's some things, like when he said that, there's the one thing I didn't agree on when he said that Princess Diana was an accident. I don't believe that. Yes, it was an accident, like it happened in a crash. I don't believe it was an accident. I don't at all. We've got the Queen of Wands here at the bottom. Psyche. Anyway, I'm not going to waffle on too long. I'm going to get into this reading. Dear Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of our highest good, we call upon you, Spirit, to protect our chakra from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show us exactly what we need to see right now. Thank you. We love you. Six of Cups. So it's a past tense. It's a past, something about the past. I see butterflies here, transformation. Yeah, it's like, the past has to be, the past is the past for a reason. It's got to be left there. There's so many people, like, if you find yourself stuck there, always thinking about it, you need to change that mindset. You need to get out of that. You need to reprogram your brain, so to speak. Our brain is a computer. It's the best computer that has ever existed. Our brain made computers, so. But the Six of Cups is, it's reprogramming your brain. This is I feel like transformation here. I really do. I think there's destiny, Wheel of Fortune. I think there's it's like somebody is, coming out of that past. It's like it does hold us there, it kind of don't want to let us go, so to speak. Like some people and places and things, it's like, it drags you back. We've got the Six of Wands as well. Nike. The goddess Nike. I've got a jumper with her on, and she's stood on this man. It's just like an angel, and she's defeated this man. He's laid out on the ground. And that's what I really feel when I see that. It's like, it's almost like, somebody has defeated something here. It could be a past person, place, or things. Yeah, we've got the Temperance Angel here. Things have to be balanced out. A lot of things, especially, like I had CPTSD, and it does, it controls your life. You just living in anxiety and, paranoia and all sorts. It's not a good place to be, depression and all that. It's like, so I know what it is, and it's so debilitating. It robs you of your life, of your future, of your now, of your present. And the present is a gift. This very moment is a gift. And here I am, I'm gifting my time to others, because the way I see it is, I have come through so much. So much. So much, like, you wouldn't even believe it if I told you. Like, it's unbelievable. Like, I even don't look, the world, this is like closing out a cycle, leaving the past behind. And that's what we need to do. We can learn from it. And also we can see it. We have just change our perspective on it as well. Just don't see it, oh, woe is me, this happened to me. See it as, well, I went through that experience for a reason. Now, it's like lesson learned, not to stay there. It's like, honestly, I have been in company with people in the past, and all they talk about is what happened in the past. There's no one there talking about right now, or any future plans or anything like that. It was always stuck in the past. Or remember when this, remember when that, remember this and remember that. No, I don't really want to remember. I just want to, it's like I'd rather be with people who talk about ideas and plans and just making the world a better place. Like that. But what is it, Michael Jackson song? Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. That's a song. I like that. Heal the world. The Knight of Cups. Ooh, the Knight of Cups. And we've still got the world at the bottom here. The Knight of Cups, it's like, usually the Knight of Cups would represent, and this gives me transformation. I mean, I know this is represented as a male, but this gives me transforming look. It's like someone coming from the spirit, like, human and spirit. The Knight of Cups is usually a pursuing energy, but he's got butterflies on his face. So I really feel like this, Morpheus. It's morphing into who you were supposed to be. I think it's like leaving the past behind and going forward. His eyes are closed. The spirit's eyes are open. This is a transformation. I think it is a time of transformation now, and especially going into spring. Oh, I opened it on the exact page. It says Morpheus, the god of dreams. Morpheus was the son of the god of sleep, Hypnos, and travelled through the land of dreams, sending human shapes of all kinds to dreams. It's given two fallens here. It's not giving a risen. Why would that be? I think it might be a mistake here. Because usually there's a risen and a fallen, and here it's saying fallen and fallen. So I think this is risen. I think there's a mistake in this book. Oh, there could be a mistake somewhere. Yeah, somebody could be mistaken. It's fallen, risen. We're going to call it risen because it's a mistake here. This is following your heart, idealism, romance, dreams, imagination, and love. When you are visited by the god of dreams, Morpheus, it is a message that you need to move forward and make your dreams a reality. His presence indicates a time of emotions, intuition, and love. Rather than just being a dreamer, use his power to become a master of your dreams, because if you do nothing with them, they will forever remain just dreams and not become reality. This card is a good omen for romance, which is often the subject of dreamers. It may indicate a new love is on its way to you, or perhaps it is a reminder to keep reality in sight when searching for love. In a relationship, there is an indication that something you have been dreaming about may be closer than you think it is. Ooh. So there, the god of dreams, yeah. And I think it is about, like, it's like you can have dreams, yeah, and think, oh, I wish this or I wish that, or, oh, if only, but you can put dreams into reality. You can't, whether it is in loving yourself, loving someone else, or, you might be on your own and you might think that you're going to be on your own forever, but you keep that mindset and you will. It's like you have to change your mind before you can change anything. Because if you can't change your mind, you can't change anything. It is about changing your mind and your perspective on things. You might have been alone for a long time. Oh, 9 of Swords, yes, 9 of Swords. Oh, not a good energy. Spirit. This is like, this is someone not in a good place. It's like you maybe have bad memories, but you can change them. Because then for every bad memory you think about, you can change it to a positive one. Even if you haven't got any positive memories, create them, daydream. Because daydream when you daydream, you actually, it's like a kind of manifesting, you know, dreaming, is a really positive thing to do, especially when you're awake. I mean, we dream when we're asleep, but to dream when you're awake, they can manifest into reality. This Nine of Swords is not a good energy for somebody to be in. A Nine of Swords, it's not. It's just not. It's anxiety. It's not a good place to be in. You need to get out of that. You need to get out of that. I don't think, spirit would want you to be in that, or even yourself. It says the god of personification of fear and panic. It's about anxiety, hopelessness, and trauma. So, yeah, I really feel like somebody has been through this, and it's about changing your perspective on it. Thinking, oh, well, don't think, oh, this happened to me. Think about, maybe you went through it for a reason, to heal as well. We all go through things so that we can heal from them, and people who don't heal from them, it's like they don't have a future. You have to heal. This is why there's so many therapists out there, to help people heal, because there is, no one's alone. There's so much trauma in the world. And I look at my life now compared to what was, and I'm like, wow, I actually sometimes feel guilty because of my life that I have now. But then I stop myself and think, no, I've had my fair share. Things have to be balanced out. I think the older we get, the more, it's true, the more wiser we get, But this is about anxiety, hopelessness, trauma. True to his powers as the god of fear and panic, with Phobos in your reading, you may be feeling the effects of his personality. It may relate to past trauma or something that has appeared for the second time. Sharing these feelings with someone could provide you with an outlet for the pain and release you from carrying it alone. As Phobos is a god of internal pains, it may be a message to you that your feelings are not reflective of what is happening around you, and instead you are making things out to be worse than what they are by overthinking or obsessing about worst case scenarios. Yeah, so somebody could be all in the mind about this. The Nine of Swords, you don't want to be there. And, I am not I'm not a registered doctor, I don't have a degree, but I have healed myself. I've healed others as well. I don't use pharmaceuticals unless I'm absolutely in agony pain, and then I probably would take a couple of painkillers. I'm not stupid, but most of the time my remedies are all natural. Every day there's some things you can take, and take some pine. You get the flower essences, flower essences, and they're amazing. Amazing. You take that, only need a couple of drops. They're so amazing. Like, why is the doctors not prescribing these? It makes me wonder. And they give you tablets that you become addicted to and rely on, and they stop you from being you. They dampen who you are. They're like this. It's like you're not yourself. People who take anxiety medicines and all them and all depression stuff, it blocks everything out, but it doesn't make you feel good. No, I don't believe it does at all, because I've been there. The stuff that I've been tried on, you look at the the insert, can cause suicidal thoughts. What? Why would you be taking that then? And also, other things that it can cause, like, I can't even probably say on here, but it's like they can cause like permanent erections in men, and some might think, oh, that's good. No, I bet it's not. I bet it's very painful. There's these side effects are worse than the actual cure. So then the actual what is wrong, the best thing to do is talk about it. You might need to just talk about it with a therapist, or, talk about it with the creator. Talk about it with your angels, your guides, your ancestors. I have a little altar, and it's got all beautiful things on, and photographs and everything like that, and food and ornate water, fresh water. Always put fresh water out, cleansed, clean water. And, I put fruit on there. It's got candles. It's got everything on there. It's all beautiful. And it's my little place. You can go there and just talk. Just talk. Just imagine somebody in front of you who, and talk to them. Just getting it out of yourself is probably going to help you more than anything. You can even pick up the phone and talk to strangers, but sometimes that's not a really good idea. I once drank Samaritans because I took an overdose, and we didn't do nothing, so I hung up and rang the ambulance. Sometimes you've got to help yourself. Yeah, the Six of Cups came out. It's past trauma. I really feel it, and there must be a reason why Spirit made me pick this up. This is past trauma, and it is Seven of Cups. Like the Seven of Cups is like, it's like it's like it's not there anymore. It's like almost like Spirit's like saying, you're not there anymore, or maybe you might be, but not in the Six of Cups. This is something that is in the past, something that happened in the past. I don't know why that was in reverse, but I'll just flip it back. But everything happens for a reason. It was Two of Cups in reverse, so I don't know. It could have been a past relationship, So it was the Two of Cups, Seven of Cups, Two of Cups. So maybe this could have been a past relationship. Sometimes we can meet people, and they will rob us of us. They will steal. It's like they're just a thief. And I don't mean in like materialistic things, even though they probably could be as well. But it's a thief of who we are. The robbers of us. Like when I look back on my past and my ex, I almost feel like I was robbed of 25 years of my life through abuse and trauma and mental anguish and so much you wouldn't even believe it. It's like when I was in it, I couldn't really see it. But now that I've been out of it for so long, it's like I look back and I think, how could I even, and I can't really blame myself. I was like trauma bonded. I did have that Stockholm syndrome, but I kind of wish now I was like, I wish but we can't change the past. We have to just learn from it. And I know I would never go through that again. I would never go through that again, but also I wouldn't say to myself, oh, I'm going to spend the rest of my life alone because of that, And also, the fact that once upon a time I did love that person, that old demon. It just shows, what kind of person you are, because sometimes you can love someone to a fault, that you see past all their badness and, and it's almost like you put up with it and then you become a shell of yourself. This is someone who's has to come out of this. This is someone who has to come out of it for your own sake, for yourself, for your future. Don't let anybody else rob you of any more time that we have, because time is limited. It's like that, that clock, that universe it's limited. The Hanged Man, it's seeing things. It's almost like someone feels trapped here. I really feel like someone actually is stuck in their trauma. You can make it out. I am a perfect living example that you can. The trauma that I've been through, 50 years of shite, horrible drama, you name it, I've been through it. I uploaded, like I said, I nearly died when I had my daughter, but the amount of things that have happened to me is unreal. I've been in a car, I got run over by a car, went through a windscreen of a car, I've been strangled, I've been stabbed, I've been poisoned, I've had death magic done on me. I've been through so much, it's unreal. And I'm still here. I've had some really bad things happen to me, and I refuse to live there anymore. This is seeing things from a different perspective. Look at it from a perspective of, I went through all that, yeah, but do you know what it is? I can heal from this, and I'm not going to let it steal any more of my life. You know, you have to make that decision to come out of it, because it's not a good place to be in the Nine of Swords. I've been there. I have been there. Anxiety, nightmares, paranoia, you know, OCD. I've had it all. And now it's like healing. Healing is a journey. It doesn't happen overnight. An awakening can happen overnight. An awakening can. And when you have an awakening, it almost like you were crazy, because it's like, hang on, but yesterday you was like in bits. Now today you're like, wow, you know, it's like you're a different person. But it's not. It's like you get this transformation. You can. Once you start on that healing journey, you could have an awakening. And mine happened on a full moon. So, you know, it's almost like I've had awakenings. I had one when I was 30. I had one when I was 40. And I had one when I was 50, like in 10 years intervals. Like I had a few awakenings, you know, but even as a child, I was very aware of things that were going on around me. You know, I don't know if that was because of childhood trauma or what, you know, you just like, you know, you become more clued up, tuned in to the surroundings, you know, like you can sense when something's not right. You can read people as well. You read people's energy, you know, facial expressions, everything, body language. You become experts. But it's like you could use this to your advantage, you know. This is someone who needs to deal with this, because you can do it. I'm living proof. That's how I know. I am living proof that you can heal, that you can. Just look at it from a different perspective. Queen of Wands, the first card that we're seeing. Queen of Wands is a woman of action, but it could be a man as well. So take it as it resonates. This is the psyche. Excuse me. I'm going to read it, because then you will. If it resonates with you, then it resonates with you, and you'll know if it's your reading or not. The Goddess of Souls. Is risen is courage, determination, joy, optimism, and charisma. Though in initial appearances Psyche was just a beautiful mortal woman, her grit, passion, and focus were all revealed when she set out to accomplish all the trials Aphrodite threw at her. She is here to remind you that you too are courageous, determined, and able to follow through with your visions, even in the face of adversity and challenge. Be bold in your undertakings and let yourself shine brightly. You may accomplish a significant amount in a short time. As a mortal who managed to capture the art of the god of love, Psyche is also here to celebrate your independent, self-assured, and optimistic sides, bringing you a confidence and charisma that may ultimately draw people to you who resonate with your higher self. I really feel like, this is for someone who's, you probably are a star that shines. You probably are, you have got confidence and boldness, but it's been something in your past dampened it down. Something in your past, tried to destroy it, because, that's what happens to a lot of stars who were born to shine. We all have a different purpose on this earth, and it's finding that purpose. And usually our purpose is something that is deep inside us that we desire the most. It's like a deepest desire of yours. It could be anything, and whatever it is, yeah, it's like you're going to feel it inside your heart. You're going to feel it. It's not in the head, it's in the heart. Your head is connected to the heart is like a second, it's a second brain. People who have had heart transplants have even said, how they started to feel differently, and also think differently, because the art has also got it's not just like, obviously the brain has its own functions, but the brain, the brain is not connected to the rest of the body. Everything is connected from the brain. All these hormones that get released from the brain are sent out to different parts of our body. It's like a machine. We're like a machine. But this is someone who is, this is someone who needs to break free from that, because it's like, yeah, you have got it. You have got it. Yeah, Ten of Swords, it was a betrayal. Look, we've got the Empress here. This was, somebody who was betrayed. Somebody was betrayed in the past. Join the club. Who wasn't? But sometimes it's like, that betrayal, don't carry it with you. Learn from it. Use it to your advantage. Switch it around and grow from it. This is a betrayal. Somebody betrayed someone. This is a past betrayal. And it's an Empress here. An Empress is, you can be so kind, caring and loving. It's almost like people see the goodness in you and think, oh, we can take the piss out of this person. This person's a pushover. Oh, their kindness is their weakness. Let's take the piss. Let's drain them of everything. But no, the Empress will come out shining. The Empress will come out on top. The Empress will heal. The Empress will remain loving. Someone who doesn't let the past make them bitter. A lot of people are so bitter. I've met so many bitter people. I always say, get better, not bitter. Don't be bitter. Don't be like, oh, so-and-so did this to me. Oh, I hate the world. I hate this. I remember when this woman said, oh, I hate kids. And I just looked at her and I thought, you horrible person. Who hurt you? Who did that to you? It's like, yeah, maybe she couldn't have kids. Maybe she couldn't have kids, so then she decided to hate all kids. I love all children, me. Even the naughty kids, yeah, because at the end of the day, they're just kids. I would treat anybody's children as if they were my own, because at the end of the day, we're their guardians. They say it takes the whole village. We're their guardians, and the animals as well. I want to live in a world where all children are taken care of, not separated out, not bullied. All animals are taken care of, you know what I mean? And all women, men and women as well, just we want to live in a nice world, where there's no hate and deception and violence and killing. I don't want to live in that kind of world. And I don't want one day we're going to be the ancestors of the children. I mean, even sometimes people don't have kids, like I said, or the bloodline just runs out because people have children who don't have children, But I've a 10 of coins with the sun. This is someone coming out of this. I mean, this person here, no, it's 5 of coins. I thought it was a 10. But the sun's here. I thought that was the 10. I'm thinking, hey, I don't like the 10. This is someone, a 5 of coins, it feels like, feeling left out of something. It could even be a family environment. Maybe you're not meant to be. Maybe you were the black sheep of the family and that you're not meant to be there. Maybe you were the scapegoat, like myself, blamed for everything, made up lies to make themselves look better when really it was them that was the cruel ones, them that was the bad ones. Everything that I've ever done for everyone, yeah, I don't keep a record of it, but the Most High does. Our Creator does. The universe does. It's an energy. This is someone who does feel left out of something. You might be alone now, I don't know. But sometimes we have to be, being alone is the best place to be to heal. You can't be around people. You have to do it on your own. I mean, you can get help, therapists, whatever, self-help books and can help people as well. I've been recommended so many, but really deep down, it's going within and finding the pain and finding the source of the pain and releasing it and doing inner child healing as well. We have to heal that inner child. We have to, because you are worthy of love. You deserve to be loved. And if you didn't feel it and you wasn't given it by your caregivers, then really you have to give it to yourself. You have to do it for you. You know, everything that you was denied as a child, give it to yourself now. Give yourself a hug. You know, I hug myself loads because we need them. Oh, I mean, it's better to hug a dog, but you know, but I do. I give myself hugs. I tell myself I love myself. You know, I tell myself, you know, I'm great. I'm doing a good job. I'm always doing that. I change my negative mindset, and if I find myself slipping back, I always change it. Like, nope, 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 no. You've done such a good job. There's no slipping back here. This is someone who's feeling it. But the sun's gonna shine. It's like, yeah, it's like you know, you might be going through a darkness, but the sun is here to shine a light. The sun's going to shine again, you know. Maybe you might have, I mean, winter's an hard time for anybody as well, you know, even the animals, you know, they all hibernate. There's a reason for that, you know. Everyone hibernates, and winter can be cruel and cold and lonely, you know. But if you love yourself, you will never be lonely again, you know. You can never be lonely. You can even talk to yourself. Just look in the mirror. Or if you don't want to look in the mirror, just talk to yourself. You know, the most intelligent people are the ones who talk to themselves. And that's true. They call them crazy. You know, I wonder how many people have been told that they're crazy when they've just either had an awakening or they're just telling the truth. You know, because when I was telling the truth, they tried to say I was crazy. And I was like, no, I'm telling the truth. And I'm here to this day, you know. I've had mental health assessments in the past because I told the truth, and I passed them. You know, against organisations as well that were saying, "Oh, I'm crazy, me boy." Why? Because I'm telling the truth. You see, people don't like it. They feel threatened by the truth because sometimes their truth shatters their illusions. You know, or it shatters their foundations if they're a corporation. You know, you tell the truth. The truth will set you free. At first, it piss everyone off, and people will hate you sometimes for telling the truth. But the truth will set you free. The Four of Wands, beautiful. It's like coming out of that Five of Coins and coming into a Four of Wands. Yeah, the Queen of Wands will find the Four of Wands. The Queen of Wands will find the Four of Wands. I'm going to read it to you because I know will resonate. It's community, home, celebration, success, achievements, and family. Estia, as goddess of the earth and family, has come at a time for the sharing of connection and collaboration with those you love the most. This could be with or without a special occasion. It is merely a reminder to spend quality time with friends and family. It is important to take the time to show those around you what they mean to you and let yourself recognize feelings of support and happiness when they surround you. Estia could be indicating there is an unexpected celebration coming in the future, such as the completion of an important milestone or the creation of something new. Yeah, with the sun. I'm telling you, something's coming. It's like, yeah, you know, it could be healing. It could be healing. You could be going through something. You know, there's something, it's coming to an end. I really feel there's a change is going to come. You know, like Sam Cooke said, a change is going to come. And there is a light at this end of this tunnel. There really is. You know, maybe sometimes when you go through stuff, you can block people out as well. You know, maybe you have, we've got the Ace of Coins. You see, this is someone who has a gift. This is someone who is gifted. I really feel, you know, because the Ace of Coins is earth energy. You know, I really feel someone has a gift here. You know, it's a gift that you can't keep it for yourself. No. We get gifts, you know, probably sometimes we are given gifts as well for things that we've experienced, you know, like empathy is a gift, you know, intuition is a gift, all the discernment is a gift. They're all gifts. And when we see them as gifts, yeah, and don't take them for granted, we realise that if we didn't go through what we went through, we wouldn't have them gifts. You know, them traumas give us them gifts. to get, they do. If you didn't go through that, if you was born with a silver spoon in your mouth and you never went through anything, people become so disillusioned, to life, they cannot see anything. They don't have any gifts. They don't have the gift of discernment. They don't have the gift of empathy. They don't have any of them. It says, the keeper of the winds. It says opportunity, prosperity, new venture, abundance, stability, new horizons. Like a fresh breeze from a different direction, this card represents new beginnings and prosperity. Aeolus or whatever his name is, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Aeolus. Aeolus. I don't know. Aeolus. Open the gates. Aeolus opened the gates to let in strong winds, blowing away stagnation and leaving you open to new opportunities. This is not a free ride, and it is up to you to discern how best to steer once things begin to move. Keep your eyes open for new chances and opportunities to further your goals. This breath of fresh air can also symbolize wealth in different aspects of your life. If not financial, then in the broader sense of happiness, potential, and fulfillment. Now is a good time for trying new things, leaving the old behind and following the breeze towards fresh futures. Yeah, sometimes even just opening your doors in your house, because we get a lot of stagnated energy. If it's a bit windy, open all your doors and all your windows and let that breeze run through the house. Clearing the energy. You can close other doors and if you open your back door, open your hallway door, whatever, and open your front door, clear out that energy. And then keep doing it in different doors of the house and different windows. You don't have to do it all at once. You can do it with sage as well. Get your sage, get your feather, go around and you can say positive things as well. I release all negative energy, let in all new and release it all and let that wind of change. Sometimes, even just having a good clean, having a good clear out, just doing stuff, it makes because energy gets stagnated. And if you're in a Nine of Swords, that energy, it's an energy and it'll get stuck inside your home. It's not just in you. It gets stuck in you. So you become, it's stuck to you. You need to cleanse yourself as well, take a spiritual bath, take a long shower and just imagine that everything's just washing away. There's so many things that you can do, but there is light at the end of this tunnel with this sun here. This Ace of Coins, there is prosperity. Somebody has been through it. So has so many of us, What helped me is, I'll tell you, it's so true. What helped me in my trauma to get over it was watching other people who are in trauma. And I just felt, it really helped me. I know it sounds a bit morbid. What is the matter, princess? It sounds a bit morbid, but it really, really helped me to think, you see, I was watching The Streets of Kensington, and it broke my heart to watch these people, but it made me realise, wow, how far on in life I actually am. Even though I have been homeless and I have lived in a tent, and I have gone through all the kind of stuff, I smoked weed for 35 years and now I'm free, and it's it's releasing things. We can do it. You can do it. You can. And there's happiness. There is the road. This is a road to happiness. It's you making that change and knowing that what you went through was to make you a better, stronger person. See it as a positive rather than a negative. Some traumas are so bad, that our mind blocks them out. I've got some traumas that I can't remember. It's blank, but I know that it was there, but I've acknowledged it and I've let it go. I've released it. It's gone. It's like I'm not now. I wake up every day happy for the day ahead to think, of what I can do and what I can fit into that day and how I can be creative and how I can improve things It's always about, improving things, and just little things a day. You might not be able to do much. Just do something small every single day. It's like today, like yesterday, I did a little bit of painting, not much, just painting in my kitchen. And I made some curtains and the day before. And I just thought, little bits every day, you finally will get there. If you try to do it all at once, you're going to fail. Because that was what I used to do in the past as well. I used to set myself up and I'd be doing everything at the same time. And I never got there. Oh, sorry, baby. Get in. She wants to get in. Yeah, I never got there. It's like even when I had all my kids at home and I tried to do my cleaning, I'd do it all. I'd start in the kitchen and then I'd end up going into the room and I'd be like all over the house, yeah, and it'd end up like worse than what it started. But, and I'd tell myself, oh, I'm going to get there. And then, no, the best way to do it is to do like one room, concentrate on that one room. And then when that's finished, you close that door. And that, that one room's done. And you can't, you could do that once, whatever, however long it takes you, but just trying, at least making an effort. Because I really feel like this is someone who's coming through, someone who has suffered. Really have. From the past, you were betrayed. Could have been by your caregivers, your ex. I did see the Two of Cups in reverse, so it could be an ex. We've all been bitten. That saying, once bitten, twice shy. We can come out of it though. You can heal. You can heal from anything. You can. Some people can't. Some people are so deep into the trauma that they're stuck and they cannot release it. But getting the right person to help you, the right therapist sometimes, and the right therapy. 10 of Cups. Judgment. 10 of Cups. You see, 10 of Cups is this is an energy that, this is where you're heading. The 10 of Cups is being in such a happy place. Look how happy she looks. She looks so content. It's like, yes, I made it. The 10 of Cups is being emotionally healed, emotionally happy, can also represent family. But I think this is an emotional healing. I feel this is an emotional healing. And you can do it. You are going to do it. It could be something that, it could be therapy. I had therapy and mine was the DBT because it was very spiritual. It says, inner happiness, fulfillment and dreams coming true. You have tapped into the large family of naiads and their strong community is reflected in your current abundance of love and happiness in your relationships. You feel supported and are experience a sense of harmony and may be inclined to spend more time with family and friends to forge stronger bonds. In combination with Artemis, this can be a powerful card that signifies your time has been spent with a higher purpose in mind. See? Excuse me. What did I tell you? What you went through was for a higher purpose. So all this was to get to this. To get this to this Ace of Coins is 10 of Coins. The Queen of Wands is like, coming out of this. The Queen of Wands is taking action. The Queen of Wands here. I mean, we've got the Queen of Wands here to get to this Four of Wands. I feel this is like, if this is not happening to you now, I mean, this could be past tense. This is somebody coming out of it. This is like, the 10 of Cups is here. The Judgment is you like saying, enough's enough. Enough is enough. That is what the Judgment is. Yeah, I just split it on the sun. Yeah, enough is enough. I want to be happy. I choose to be happy. You choose how you are going to feel. That's what alchemizing is. Alchemy is transmuting your energy from a negative one to a positive one. And it can be done in your environment, in yourself. You can make yourself a little sanctuary. It could be just one room. It could be just your bathroom. That's why I made them pamper boxes. So you can create a sanctuary. Yeah. And it's healing. It really is. Crying is healing as well. So healing, releasing pains, but just don't stay there. Like I used to cry all day, every day. I was in such like anxiety and depression and, sorrow. But finally, it came to an end. When I just thought, I got this feeling inside me, like, I can't take it anymore. I don't want to feel like that anymore. And that was when the change happened. I made that change happen. And even though at first I did a full body cleanse, because I was being poisoned, I did a full body cleanse. I used root vegetables. I made soup. I drank that soup for 3 days straight, nothing else. I stopped smoking. I stopped caffeine. I stopped everything. And then for 3 days, that soup. And then I went on to smoothies and I lost all my weight. I lost a lot of weight. I've only just started to put weight back on now. But it helped me a lot. And my life changed. I moved, packed my bags, and now I'm gone. And my life I've never looked back. I've gone on a permanent holiday. And I really do feel, oh, look, Empress. Spirit. The Empress. 10 of Cups and the Empress. Oh, I've got such a good feeling. I've seen the 5 of Wands at the bottom, though. It's like competition now. Stay there. I'm going to read the Empress to you out of here, though, because, can help. I don't usually always read the cards, but I think with this deck, I think it adds some deeper meanings. There's each one does. Some tarot decks, I don't even have I don't need to use a book, but I could just read this without using a book. But I want to use it to help others. This is the goddess of marriage, women, and children, Hera. This is motherhood, fertility, nature, femininity, nurturing, abundance, and creativity. Hera was a goddess and woman of femininity and is here to help you tap into yours, regardless of gender identity. Both masculine and feminine energy are important for balance. And at this time, your creative, nurturing, and sensual sides need to be called to the forefront and celebrated. You are in a period of growth and era entreats you to be grateful for the bounty around you. It is a reminder to connect with what makes you happy in life and to take care of yourself. Use Hera's strong, confident, feminine energy to mine your own internal power, which will shine through to those around you. There is a strong urge to care for those around you, as this is a time of love and support. Quality time is important, and this card can indicate a new member being added to your family in whatever form that means to you. Oh, yes, and that's true for me because I'm going to be a nana again. And I don't know if I'm allowed to tell anyone that, but it's true. And I seen them. We don't know what we're having, but I seen the scan. And it's cute. So yeah, that's for me. I don't know about anybody else, but yeah, anybody could be a member of your family, could be meeting somebody new, But this is good energy. Somebody's been through it, and this is a survivor. I'm a survivor. This is a survivor. This is someone who, oh look, the fool that says, yeah, taking on a whole new beginning. We just got interrupted because my daughter got up, but I can't believe we've already 53 minutes and I've only used one deck. I've only spirited, but it's gone, ooh. 6 of Wands, success, Nike. Sheba! I think she might be barking because she might want to go out, but my daughter can let her out. And 6 of Wands is success. How do you know? But I like to read it for you because I know it explains things a lot better than I can. The goddess of victory, the Nike. That's what that goddess. It's like she defeats. It's like defeating that man, but it's like defeating your own demons in a sense. And people's like, oh, I don't have any demons. They're not demons. They're like your inner turmoil. This is somebody who's got inner turmoil. It says victory, success, public rewards, stability, pride, and shared achievements. The goddess of victory is here to congratulate you. You may be close to or already have attained an important milestone or achievement, something that may be significant only to you. Singing your accolades, Nike, is a sign to be proud of what you have achieved, to believe in yourself and your accomplishments so far. You may have received public acknowledgement for your achievements or will soon. Nike's presence is very positive for work and career goals and is a good omen. It is time to share the spotlight. So if you are in a relationship, you will likely lift each other up and achieve your goals together. Ooh, success, success, success. I like the sound of that. Oh, I don't know why I just got drew to that one. So I'm going to pull one from here. And where else am I going to go? I need another one. Come on, Spirit. I'll go with this one. An Archangel Powers cards. I'm going to have to finish up. I mean, I might come back and do another reading later, because I really feel like, yeah, it's perspective, changing your perspective. There's a better way. Pause for a reflection and insight and dare to be different. Just dare to be yourself. That's all I say. Just dare to be you. Don't let anybody make you feel any way about the way you dress, the way you eat, the way you talk, the way you wear your hair. You be you. You do you. It says, Eight of Raphael, there is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual quest. Maybe you're going on a spiritual quest. Tarot's got such a bad name. The tarot community's got such a bad name by some people saying, oh, it's evil, it's evil. No, what people do to others is evil. This is not evil. This is like, if something can enlighten you and make you a better person, it's not evil. Don't let anybody tell you any different. You go with what you feel. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, what message do we have for the collective? Thank you. We love you. Thank you. The Three of Michael. Release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. Well, this is what we've been saying. We've got the sun again. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. The sun again. The sun is gonna shine. The sun will shine tomorrow. You better buy them dollar tomorrow. Ooh, the Three of Raphael. Reasons to celebrate. A community of friends. Happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Yay! You see, somebody could be having a baby. Or this could be, announcement of something. Something's good. You see, this is like, I got goosebumps. This is like, success after suffering. It's like use it as a stepping stone. Ace of Raphael, a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. Thank you, Spirit. And then we've got the World, a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. Yay! That's what I like. I mean, it didn't start off very well, but I'll tell you something. It's not how it starts, it's how it ends. And it's like in anything, It's, there's a card here. That's come undone. Look, it's not even meant to be in this deck, but yeah, come undone. Come undone, Spirit says. Maybe somebody might need to hear that. This is like a past, present, and a future. So you can make it. What is it? You can do it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. Yeah, you can get it if you really want, and you just try and try, try and try. You'll succeed at last. It says surrender to the change, the art of allowing resilience and adaptability. Surrender into the change. Yeah, just surrender. Just surrender and think, yeah, you know what it is? I've had enough of feeling like this. You just got to know when enough's enough. You know, if you're in that Nine of Swords, you get to the point where I am sick of feeling like this, and only you can make that change. Epiphanies sing at dawn, aha moment, awakening, new directions and potential. Yeah, you might just wake up and think, yeah, fuck this shit. I'm going to make a change today. And these little changes, just even getting in that shower for as long as you need to, letting that water just run off your body, and just imagine that you're releasing all that anxiety and it's all running away down the plug hole. The river dances to the sea, flow state and trusting in the adventure. Trust in the adventure. I'm not trying to rush, but I am, because I need to feed my doggies and I've got to do something right now, but I might come back. The key concepts: flow state movement, forward, a quickening of events and a trusting in the adventure. Movement and the continuous... me. Sorry, baby. I'm getting locked out. She's a nana's girl. Come on then. Get on my knee. Say, hello. She's like, no, don't put me on camera, Nana. Oh, then Sheba's here. Right, let me just finish this. Movement and the continuous evolution of life is a given. Nothing can stay blocked or frozen forever. Eventually, the river begins to flow in the direction of its destiny, always to the sea. The vast container teeming with potentiality. Source is always calling you home to your ultimate manifestation and destiny. Now is the time when things begin to move again in your life. Events and opportunities will arise to invite you to experience life in a new way, calling you to an adventure you must not resist. This is a time of flow, not control. You must not resist. Allow relationships to take their course. Trust in the natural abundance that comes your way. New experiences will bring you into a greater sense of meaning, inspiration, wholeness, and purpose. Go where spirit takes you. Even when the river turns in a different way than you expected, these waters will carry you onward to the ultimate fulfillment of your deepest desires. And that is beautiful. And it's come undone here. I think I need to look at it, because why would it be here? It came out for a reason. I can't even open the box. Come on. Released. Oh, I'm going to have to quickly read it for you, because, oh my word, I've got the wrong book inside here. I've got wrong cards in here. Like, I've got some of my brain skull. A different deck inside this. Honestly, how does that even happen, Spirit? Seriously. Excuse me. Where is it? Wait a minute. Come undone, number 80. I'll just quickly read this because I have to go. By any means necessary, and with all the fiercest love, come undone. Yes, it does mean that you'll find yourself in the dark, the chaos, and the unknown. Yes, it does mean that you'll have to meet parts of yourself that you really don't like, or have previously tried very hard to ignore. Yes, it does mean that you'll reveal old stories and conditioning that have been buried deep in your psyche. Oh, and you'll meet the fears. Oh, my goddess, the fears. The fear of the repercussions of being someone who draws too much attention to themselves or takes up too much space. The fear of being abandoned for daring to shine too brightly, or being punished for experiencing pleasure, desire, and sensuality. And still, by any means necessary, with all of the fiercest love, come undone. Affirm it. I allow myself to come undone. Yes, it can be scary to let yourself really come undone. So often to survive in our society, we're told to hold it together and not fall apart. And yet, anytime that you let yourself come undone, you surrender to her. Surrender to her, please. Let her seasonal rhythms remind you that there's a time for everything, a time to rest and recover, a time to grow and bloom, and a time to reap all that's been sown. It's a reminder that nothing is permanent, that death creates new growth, and that you're not meant to bloom all the bloody time. For everything, there's a season, and it's this cyclical wisdom and knowing that will support you to put yourself back together again, not to create who you were before, oh no, to make space for more of who you truly are. And that was beautiful. It says, relax, it's still just the loading screen. Connection is the only game. You're never more than a half step away from being back in the flow. The work is whatever uncomfortable thing that is in front of you right now at this moment, still not feeling enough, and evolve into non-complainer. That was the card that was mixed up. But I hope this helped somebody, and yeah, what a wonderful reading. I hope everyone has a beautiful Wednesday, and I hope, somebody can take this on board and know that their light is there. Somebody's got the success, victory, happiness, out of the darkness into the light. And that's what I see in this reading. But you take it as it resonates. I love you all. Take care. God bless. And I will see you soon.